What's up, y'all? I'm José James here at Amoeba, and you're watching What's in My Bag. Well, let me just reach on in. This was actually a surprise. I was gonna get a Tribe Called Quest t-shirt, and then I saw this incredible Eric Dolphy t-shirt. I don't know where this came from, but I knew it had to be mine. And Eric Dolphy, he's actually like a really deep figure for me and for jazz. And his album Out to Lunch on Blue Note to me is like the highest standard of avant-garde music in America. It's just incredible and criminally slept on. Eric Dolphy was extremely studied. You know, he played bass clarinet, played the flute, he played alto, saxophone, tenor saxophone. He was a composer. A lot of people don't know this, but he really changed John Coltrane's trajectory in the same way that Miles Davis did. They used to practice together in New York. They used to like hang out and run scales and talk about ideas. And I think he encouraged John to like let the saxophone speak. Eric was very influenced by like African music, traditional folk music, and also just like sounds. And so he was really trying to get beyond the limitations of the instrument and just make sounds. I was gonna get Pulp Fiction because it's my favorite movie.
I want you to go in that bag and find my wallet.
Which one is it?
It's the one that says bad motherfucker.
I found Tarantino celebrating 20 years of filmmaking.
Oh.
This has Inglourious Basterds, Pulp Fiction, Kill Bill 1, 2, Reservoir Dogs, Jackie Brown, True Romance, Death Proof. Also some new footage with interviews. I love this kind of stuff.
No, baby, you dig it the most.
I also love Quentin. I mean, he's problematic filmmaker for so many reasons, but I love the way that he uses music. I think that's his true genius. I was actually introduced to Al Green by watching Pulp Fiction, which really dates me right there.
I think you're gonna find yourself one smiling motherfucker.
I look forward to having these joints with me. I absolutely love the span, the internet. I love like the black band. I feel like we kind of like got away from that in American music. I love the idea at least of like all these people in a room, like, oh, that's cool, like making the thing a collaborative effort, you know? I love their look, I love Sid, I love like the whole vibe and how they're like effortlessly fuse all these things, you know, like R&B, soul, hip hop. So I had to get this on vinyl. I'm from Minneapolis and my first LP was Purple Rain, which I did not buy myself. I was like 7. Somebody bought it for me, I don't know who, God bless them. When I got to Darling Nikki, I was like, oh. I'm glad my mom's not home right now. I didn't fully understand what he was talking about, but I knew it was not for kids. So I cherished it even more. The lights went out, and Nikki started to grind. But you know, like growing up in Minneapolis, Prince was such an inspiration because he really put Minneapolis on the map, you know, not just nationally, but internationally. I mean, he showed a young black kid that you could come from a place like Minneapolis and be anybody you wanted. So I always have to give him credit for kind of shining the light. And I actually haven't heard this. It's been one of those things where everyone's like, have you heard Prince piano on a microphone? I'm like, no. I kind of get like a pleasure in saying no. Like, it's like I didn't watch Breaking Bad till last year and everyone's like, oh my God, you haven't watched it, you know? But now's the time.
Let the rain come down, rain come down, the rain come down, down. Hey.
Last but not least, Anderson. I mean, he's a genius.
Hey, I think I love you.
It's really exciting to exist in a time when there are so many like amazing singular voices, and it's so musical, for lack of a better word. You know, like when I watch him sit and play the drums and sing and rap at the same time, I feel like I'm watching like Stevie Wonder, like a young Stevie, you know. But I mean, I feel like this whole generation who grew up on amazing artists like Beyonce, like watched someone like her go from Destiny's Child and evolve, you know, like him and like Kalani, Janae Aiko, the internet too, just like being free to experiment, but also it's commercial, you know, it's popular. And I love that. And I feel like this is like a very special moment for him, like before he really catapulted, opening up for Beyonce. Yeah.
Thank you so much for talking with us today.
Thank you.
You wish that you was in my shoes, or you just keep on using me until you use me up.
Amoeba.